knows Will Smith for a couple reasons. Number one, he got a street named after him in Philadelphia. His
He deserves
hometown
it.
in Philly.
He deserves it.
I'm surprised
Should
it
have
took
called it
this
summertime.
long.
Miss Brown was the teacher who started calling me Prince Charming. The name The Fresh Prince was coined in that building, and Miss Brown was the teacher that made me. She called me Prince, and I added the Fresh because it was hip hop slang. So The Fresh Prince. So thank you for that, Miss Brown. Thank you for coming out today.
Yeah, so Will Smith had the street named after him in Philly. It's, of course, in West Philadelphia. Born and raised. Yeah. And
Philadelphia has a lot of icons, and he's on the top of the list. The only person that might be more iconic than Will Smith from Philadelphia is Ben Franklin. That's it.
Why?
That's it.
Because of the key. That's the only reason.
The slave master.
Are you not American? Have you not been indoctrinated in this system?
I'm just saying.
I
the
just know
only
the truth.
person
Have you not been indoctrinated
more
into this
iconic
system?
in Philadelphia.
Just think about it.
than
Have you
Will
not been
Smith
indoctrinated
is
into the
Benjamin
American
Franklin.
system?
Saying Ben Franklin is the only other figure in Philadelphia more iconic than Will Smith.
Yeah.
There's nobody more iconic than
The
Will
street
Smith.
is named Will Smith Way. I would have preferred Avenue or Street.
At least they the MLK Boulevard and no like that. And hopefully it doesn't turn into
Will
no
Smith
MLK Boulevard.
Will Smith Way sounds kind of.
Nice. It sounds upscale-ish.
No, it sounds like
It sounds
him.
like some freak.
It sounds like
Will
him.
Smith what? Oh.
Yeah.
That sound like him.
baby.
But that's only because you attached it to Jada. Don't attach Jada to the Will Smith. Just Will Smith by himself.
Well, it goes with the Byron.
Straight edge Will Smith. Think about Will Smith
Way.
and Jazzy.
Traveling down Will Smith Way.
Yeah,
Going up Will Smith Way.
yeah,
Damn it, Dub. Just go away.
yeah. Exactly. It fits him.
He could have changed.
Branson,
Will
you got to
Smith
say
Avenue.
something. He's
It
talking about
feels-
your Eagles now.
It's
No, I'm
whatever.
talking about Will Smith
That's
Way.
your Eagles.
It's cool. He can say whatever he want. He know who won it.
Will Smith Way.
You say you know who beat him by double nickel.
Yeah,
Double
yeah.
nickel on their head.
Okay, so did you hear Will Smith's album? What's it called? And the story begins, or
Nope.
a true story, or
No.
something about
No.
story. Y'all are missing out on some really, really, really okay hip hop.
I'm listening to.
I was just waiting for you. I was waiting for
I'm
that.
listening. I'm listening.
It's
to
called Based on a True Story. My bad. I actually listened to the album for the greater good of the podcast. I
How
see
was it?
y'all didn't. It was alright.
He
It
played me
wasn't
a
bad.
song. He played me a song.
Honestly,
or two.
Dub, if you had told me that, if you had, and this is the thing, like
I
I know,
said,
I know
Will-
we got the chat. I know we
Yeah.
got the chat. But if y'all would have told me that blah 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 has an album or blah 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 has an album before I looked in the
I
chat,
did. I said
no,
Boldy and Will.
before, because I'm not always
Let's
in the
listen to
chat. Just listen. If you told me that before, I would have came back with a thorough review because I have been on the road all day.
I mean,
You could have played it.
That's what I'm saying, but I didn't know until I got back.
I put it in the chat Friday.
grown, Will gives you
Cover
grown
minds.
person rap. He gives you grown up rap. He gives you.
Is it still the clean grown up rap that it's always
No,
been?
he's cussing in this.
I didn't hear no curse words.
No,
when
they
I was
censor it,
listening
but
to
he's cursing. Like they censor the curse words.
But it's grown up rap. He's rapping. He's rapping grown
Hov
up.
been doing grown up rap too.
Yeah, but he's giving grown up rap. Now, my only
I
thing
mean,
with
he
it
better
was
be doing grown up
your
rap.
production. Like you got all this money, and that's the
50
best.
years old.
That's the
His
best
production is convoluted. The themes of the album are spread out everywhere. It's not a bad album. It's
Nah.
not bad at all.
It's
There's no
something-
way
it's
Will Smith
something
has bad
unfocused.
And
production.
it's something that you. will
There's
hit
no way
and you
Will
will
Smith
play.
has bad production.
Again.
It's Will Smith's usual production.
Would you play it again?
No.
Hell no, he's not, because he just said it has
I
bad
listen to
production.
a lot of shit.
He's a producer. He just telling you they got bad. This shit ain't.
But he's saying it's all right though.
No, listen to what he really said.
I know. That's why.
Now, if it was a bad album, I
that's
would
a-
say it's a bad album.
What he's saying is the production is not where it should be, especially
Right.
for it to be Will Smith.
Right.
And that just doesn't make sense because Will Smith has Will Smith money,
It-
and any
His
producer,
production should be amazing.
no matter what their
And
name
I
is,
get
would be like,
and
hey,
I get what
here
you're
you go,
saying.
Will.
So if the production is bad, the album's bad. Because if you're not gonna play it again, it's bad.
But think about it. Nas doesn't have great production, but his albums aren't bad. You just know that production could be better.
it's at least it's.
And that was
okay,
always
all right.
Nas
So
knock.
so with it,
Well, Will Smith's lyricism can't carry these beats.
exactly.
And there you have it.
I
Okay.
think my biggest thing, like, because
So it's a bad album.
Philly, but Will doesn't get the credit he deserves in hip hop. He really doesn't, and that's kind of what
he does
bothers
because
me.
him and Jazzy.
That's what he.
First
That's why he does acting.
Grammy-nominated,
That's why he does acting.
Grammy winner.
Yeah, exactly. He did.
But he doesn't like Will Smith is a big reason why hip hop is in households.
Yeah, he was the reason why a lot of
can't wait to play Summertime in a few weeks.
Exactly.
In a few weeks, it's gonna be summertime.
That's why I always be like MC Hammer and Will Smith never get the really exact due they deserve in hip hop because they open up to bigger crowds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The ears you wouldn't have got beforehand. Brand New Funk. People always be like, well, Will Smith was, he had the corny rhymes parents don't understand, but he had Brand New Funk.
He had clean
He
rap.
had bar.
Because he wasn't cursing like
Right,
everybody
he had
else.
clean
was,
rap.
like NWA and
Yes.
everybody else.
And the
was
fact that
during
you had
time.
clean rap and you was able to win a Grammy,
And he
that
was
speaks
making
value.
kind of like kid music girls don't understand, stuff like that.
He made
Parents
party
just don't
music.
understand.
Parents just don't
Yeah,
understand.
he made party.
That was LL
Girls
Cool
are
J. You
nothing but
talking
trouble.
Girls
about?
are not
Girls
but
are
trouble.
trouble.
Stuff that our type of music when we growing up relate to it. Very relatable.
Teenage party music.
Yeah.
Well,
Were
I'm
we
glad.
partying to Will Smith? Were we partying to Will Smith? I don't
Yeah,
know if
we
were
part of
partying.
that. Yeah,
I
we
think
part-
Summertime was
yeah.
the only thing we ever partied to.
Nah, we
No, Buddha, you like boom boom, shake the room.
yeah.
You thought that was cool.
And whatchamacall always gets played at the white spots. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it will never die. So
No.
What about Miami?
Will Smith has
that
two.
too.
He
Miami
has two
too.
classics.
Summertime.
Summertime
Is the ultimate.
Getting jiggy with it because that'll never die.
in Miami.
And I was going to say, welcome to Miami.
But what about Men in Black and Wild Wild West?
Yeah, Wild Wild West.
Maybe Wow. Well, I don't know.
Men in
Because
Black.
Summertime always stood out.
Black does.
Summertime always going to be hot.
The
other song
I guess getting
Getting
jiggy.
jiggy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
now that you say that,
Yeah.
yeah, white people love to
It's
dance to
always
that
going to
shit.
be in the white
White
club.
people
They
love to
love
dance to that
corny,
corny
yeah.
ass.
Always going to be in
Yeah.
the white club. So he definitely got
Nah,
two
nah, nah, nah,
definitive
nah, nah.
classic hits.
Nah. Getting jiggy with it.
Summertime is always going to be an
Summertime and
all-time
Getting Jiggy
classic
with it,
crossover.
I'm ready for
crossover,
summertime.
Yes, sir.
hit.
Summertime. Oh, it's spring.
He opened up a lot of doors to a lot of hip hop artists to where they can transition from hip hop to the on the TV
screen.
and movies and stuff like that.